Hello, everybody out there. So, I normally don't go all politico on my channels, but since I am such a historian and I know just all the nasty things about the United States of America, I have something written and I'm just going to read it and put it out there. And I, of course, welcome everybody's thoughts. People aren't going to agree with me, but everything that I am about to read to you is an actual historical fact. Dear United States government, from your inception, you have enslaved and stolen land that was not yours. You have broken every treaty with the native peoples of this land. You have put unwanted people in camps and tortured them. You have stolen native people and put them in schools and took their ability to speak their language and live their traditions. You have flooded Black and Latino cities and towns with heroin and crack in efforts to destroy them. Maintaining the story is their fault, and the poverty they live is also their fault, according to you. It is a prison system within a city. The FBI and CIA made this happen. You have created fear, then staged attacks to create war for greed and power, killing millions of your own citizens. You learned this method very well when you provoked Japan to attack us so we could enter World War II. Then the Gulf of Tonkin for the Vietnam War, drafting thousands to their deaths. Then 9/11, so you could have yet another war that lasted years and years, killing thousands of your own citizens for greed. Instead of making the right choice on not building a bomb that could pollute the earth for hundreds of years and making sure the atomic weapon was never created by another country, you had to have it for your own power game. You have polluted not only our air, water, and land, but did it on a global scale. You knew we could have free, clean, renewable energy since the Industrial Revolution. Nikola Tesla proved that. Yet you destroyed the man's life and reputation so that you can make a few very rich. You know what your actions are doing to the planet, yet you don't stop. You understand that education is important for future generations, yet you cut education funding and allow our children to fail to have access to a great education, all the while allowing school shootings. Guns are more important to you than the lives and safety of your citizens. The NRA lines your pockets so you ignore the problem. You say we live under freedom, but choose not to pass laws that would protect freedom for every citizen. You have used the power you have gained to play a game of chess around the world. You allow pharmaceutical companies to poison your citizens. You allow our food to be poisoned. After all, cancer is a billion-dollar industry. You allow your citizens to live in poverty and homelessness, turning your noses up while the United Nations has actually investigated our country for this issue. You choose not to help your citizens prosper by taking jobs away and making war instead. You choose to let your citizens suffer instead of healing the wounds that you have created. You move jobs overseas as soon as Black and brown people started moving into middle class neighborhoods. You allow the CIA to run torture experiments on your citizens through the MK Ultra project. You lie about life in the universe so that you can use the information gained to make more weapons. You assassinate presidents, reformers, and those running for president using the one Crane's lone gunman story for each one, when it was you all along. All of this to keep alien universal technology for war and not make it for the world to be a better place. You allow banks, lobbyists, and the rich to create laws that harm your citizens. You say the word freedom, but you watch, listen, and monitor every citizen. You fail to recognize that there is no America without its citizens. You've held onto these greedy pleasures for decades, pretending to be the saviors, the good guys in the world. Maybe you should learn from history. The so-called greatest civilizations who conquered and wielded power have all fallen. This is why your citizens do not trust you. We do not believe in you, and we do not believe that you will do the right thing. We do not believe anything that is told to us by our government. The tears and blood that you have caused to be shed will eventually end what could have been the greatest nation on the planet. So the citizens will keep fighting to make America what it has always should have been: freedom for all, abundance for all. They will pass laws that provide equal protection under the law for everyone. They see you for what you are. And sadly, this is just a few of the nasty truths about America. So, fact check me all you want, you guys, but we need to start fighting for peace, for justice, for no more wars, no more fighting, definitely no more atomic anything, because we obviously cannot use it right. And if you think even atomic power plants are a more safe thing for the environment, more waste comes out of an atomic power plant on a daily basis than we have room to store it on this planet. So think about your country, those young people that do not like these systems. Start to rise up, start to use your voice, start to get involved, start to knock down these systems. That is the way that America can be great. To include everybody, to welcome immigrants. This is an immigrant nation. Everybody belongs here. Everybody has the right to try to come here and make a beautiful life for themselves. Everybody has the right to not have their politicians' pockets being lined with money. We have the right to our own privacy. We have the right to choose what our life should be. So let's make it that way. That's all I have to say about that.